Hare Krishna, dear devotees, thank you so much for joining discussion today. We will start with the Jai Radha Madhav. Jai Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Jaya Vijayanamalla Jaya Radhari Jaya Giridharadhari Vijayanamalla Jaya Giridharadhari Jaya Giridharadhari Ananda Jaya Rajajana Vanjana Jaya Jaya Yashodananda Jaya Rajajana Vanjana Jaya Akhiravanacha Jaya Hari Jaya Hari Jaya Krishna, 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 Hare Krishna, Rama, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama, Krishna, 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 Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama, Srila Prabhupada, Jai. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Do can you hear my sound properly now?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay, thank you. So today we will be reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 4, Chapter 7, verse number 25, 26, and 27. Before reading, we'll start Mangalacharan prayers and then we'll recite Srimad Bhagavatam verses. 4, 7, 25, 26, and 27. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम् वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरो वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजाता सहगणा साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेव श्रीराधा कृष्णपदान् सगना ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्त राधाकान्त नमोऽस्तुते तप्त काञ्चन गौराङ्गी श्रीराधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरि वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमं वन्दे श्रीगुरो दीनतारिणं परमानन्दं माधवं चैतन्य ईश्वर Hare Krishna dear devotees, thank you so much for coming and taking time to hear Srimad Bhagavatam. So today we will be reading from the verse number from 4 725 to 27. Srimad Bhagavatam 4 725. दक्षो गृहीतारहना सदोनतामम् दक्षो दक्षो गृहीतारहना सदानुतामम् गृहीतानसः न तत्तुनुतामम् यज्ञेश्वरं विश्वसुराजं परं गुरुं यज्ञेश्वरं विश्वसृजं यज्ञेश्वरं विश्वसृजां परं गुरु सुनन्दनन्दादि अनुगव्रतं मुदा नन्दनन्दादि सुनन्दनन्दादि अनुगव्रतं मुदा गृणान् प्रपेदे प्रयात कृताञ्जलि गृणान् प्रपेदे प्रयता कृताञ्जलि दक्षो गृहीतारहना सदो सादोनोत्तमाम् दक्षो गृहीतार यो यज्ञेश्वरं विश्वसृजां परं गुरु सुनन्दनन्दादि अनुगव्रतं मुदा गृणान् प्रपेदे प्रयता Kratanjali. Anybody want to recite? दक्षो गृहीतारहना सदानोतमाम् यज्ञेश्वरं विश्वस्वजं परं गुरुम् सुनन्दनन्दादियनुगर्वतं मुडा गृणा प्रपेदे प्रयता कृताञ्जलि दक्षो गृहीतारन सदा नोत्तात्मम् यज्ञेश्वरं विश्वस्रजां परं गुणा सुनन्दानं Synonyms: Daksha, Daksha, Grahita, accepted, Arhana, rightful, Sadhana Uttama, sacrificial vessel, Yajna Ishwaram, unto the master of all sacrifices, Vishwashrajam, of all the Prajapatis, Param, the supreme, Guru, preceptor, Sanandananda Adi Anugair, by associates like Sunanda and Nanda, Vratam, surrounded, Muda, with great pleasure, Granan, offering respectful prayers, Prapede, took shelter, Prayata, having a subdued mind, Krata Anjali, with folded hands. Translation by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Translation: When Lord Vishnu accepted the oblations offered in the sacrifice Daksha, the Prajapati began with great pleasure to offer respectful prayers unto him. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is actually the master of all sacrifices and preceptor of all the Prajapatis, and he is served even by such personalities as Nanda and Sunanda. So there is no purport, so we'll go next verse. I'll just recite next verse. Daksha Vacha, I'll just recite. सुधं स्वधाम्ने उपरातक उपरातखिला बुद्धि अवस्थम चिन्मात्रम एकम अभ्ययम प्रतिषिध्य मायम तिष्ठाम तयाएव पुरु सात्वम उपेत्य तस्याम आस्ते भवान अपरिशुद्ध इवात्मा tantra. Translation: Daksha addressed the Supreme Personality of Godhead. My dear Lord, you are transcendental to all speculative positions. You are completely spiritual, devoid of all fear, and you are always in control of the material energy. Even though you appear in the material energy, you are situated transcendentally. You are always free from material contamination because you are completely self sufficient. Next verse. Srimad Bhagavatam 4.7.27. I will just recite this verse. ऋत्विज उवाच तत्त्वं न ते व्ययम् अनाञ्जन रुद्र सापत् कर्मणि अवग्रह दिह्यो भगवान् विधाम धर्मोपलाक्ष्यणाम् इदं त्रिव्रत अद्वराक्षम् ज्ञातं यत् अर्थम् आदिदैवम् अदो व्यवस्था. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Translation: The priest addressed the Lord, saying, O Lord, transcendental to material contamination, by the curse offered by Lord Shiva's men, we have become attached to fruitive activities, and thus we are now fallen, and therefore do not know anything about you. On the contrary, we are now involved in the injunctions of the three departments of the Vedic knowledge under the plea of executing rituals in the name of Yajna. We know that you have made arrangements for distributing the respective shares of the demigods. Purport: The Vedas are known as Traigunya Vishaya Veda, Bhagavad Gita 2.45. Those who are serious students of the Vedas are very much attached to the ritualistic ceremonies mentioned in the Vedas, and therefore these Veda Vadis cannot understand that the ultimate goal of the Vedas is to understand Lord Krishna or Vishnu. Those who have transcended the qualitative Vedic attraction, however, can understand Krishna, who is never contaminated by the material qualities. Therefore, Lord Vishnu is addressed here as Ananjaya, free from material contamination. In Bhagavad Gita 2.42, the crude Vedic scholars have been deprecated by Krishna as follows: Yam imam pushitam vacham pravadanti avipashita veda vedavada ratha partha nanyat ashtiti vadina. Men of small knowledge are very much attached to the flowery words of the Vedas, and they say that there is nothing more than this. I seek blessings from all the devotees, especially Yugal Kishore Prabhuji, my spiritual master, and everybody present here, so that I can glorify Srimad Bhagavatam, and in that way I get some taste towards Srimad Bhagavatam, and I can get love of God. Thank you so much. So today there are now from here on there will be the glorification of the Lord, and everybody will glorify according to their mood. For example, there are Krishna has unlimited pastimes, and there are unlimited devotees of Krishna, and there are 16 main rasas, and out of that five are the most prominent. And in each rasa, the devotees have different ways to glorify Krishna, and they are attached with Krishna in different ways. So, in when Daksha is speaking, who is Daksha? Daksha is Prajapati, and he is having relationship with Krishna in awe and reverence. And that's why when he is glorifying Krishna, he's glorifying such as Krishna is actual master of all the sacrifice and preceptor and of masters of all the Prajapatis. And he served even by such personalities and as Nanda and Sunanda. Who are Nanda and Sunanda? No, they are not gatekeepers. Jai Vijay were gatekeepers, but Nanda and Sunanda are one of the associate in Vaikuntha. And their description will also come in one more place. Can anybody say? In Vamandev pastime. So Krishna asked Garuda to uh, to um, uh, to uh, to bind Bali. Sorry, Vamandev asked Garuda to bind Bali, and then after when Vamandev is sorry when Bali Maharaj is bounded. So when Bali Maharaj is bounded, so the soldiers of Bali Maharaj they tried to attack uh, Vishnu attack Vamandev and Devtas and other devotees, other associates of Vamandev. And then there, Nanda and Sunanda comes and attack them back and they run away. So there also Nanda and Sunanda, a description of Nanda and Sunanda come. So they are the associates of Lord Vishnu, eternal associates. So they are in Vaikuntha Lok, associates in Vaikuntha Lok. So that is why Daksha, since he is having relationship with Krishna in awe and reverence, Aishwarya Bhav, so that is why he is praying Krishna in that mood. And then the next prayers are by rishis, and they are saying they are praying to Lord that our knowledge is now contaminated because of the curse which we received, and we have become speculative and only and then what they are saying and then they are saying that only you can give us shelter from all this contamination. So I was hearing from again from Radha Govind Swami Maharaj the lecture which Maharaj was speaking on Krishna leaving Hastinapur and going to Dwarka. So there are so much description. The ladies of Hastinapur, they speak about Krishna. So there Maharaj says that ladies of Hastinapur speaks about Krishna in 6 to 7 verses. So in one verse, Maharaj says that they are speaking what is the essence of Vedas? The essence of Vedas is to know Krishna. And then there Maharaj was saying there is people read Vedas and then they say there Krishna is not mentioned anywhere in the Vedas. So then Maharaj said that those who are less intelligent, they'll never understand even if Krishna is glorified, they'll never understand that Krishna was glorified. Why? Because they are always looking for the flowery words of the Vedas. They are always looking what what will they get from Vedas. They are not looking for pure devotional service. So similarly, when 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 these rishis they are glorifying Lord, they are saying that we cannot understand you because of the curse. So please give us shelter. One more thing, when we as a devotees, when we come, when we hear about Krishna, we always hear about Krishna equal, same, but we take it according to our bhav or our relationship. For example, if if somebody is discussing that how Krishna looks very beautiful. So according to Yashoda Mai, according to the parental love, Krishna's beauty is like very he's as her son, and according to Gopas or Sakas, Krishna's beauty is as their friend. They'll think Krishna as their friend. And then for the devotees in Madhurya Ras, they think as their lover. So they have their own ways of thinking. Similarly, non-devotees also take Krishna in their own perception. For example, I was hearing from Maharaj again that when what is the difference between Duryodhan seeing Krishna and a non-devotee seeing Krishna? There is no difference because Duryodhan saw Krishna, he thought that he is a magical character, and when somebody non-devotee or just a devotee who is only coming for the sake of coming, if they come and see Krishna, they will see him as a marble. So what is the difference between them seeing and Duryodhan seeing? It's actually same. So when somebody sees Krishna as marble, and when they ident- cannot understand the beauty of Krishna, it's the same. There is no difference between Duryodhan seeing and us seeing. So how can we offer these prayers? Only when, only when we have some attraction towards Krishna. If we don't have any attraction towards Krishna, what will pray to him? Will pray only for our senses, thinking that he is one of the other demigod who can who will satisfy our wish and who will satisfy our senses. So if we really want to pray to Krishna, then we should have some understanding or some attraction or some love towards Krishna. And how we'll get it? Obviously, we'll not get because Krishna, if we come for the first time, we'll say, oh, he's just standing like this, he's not coming and playing with us. How will get that kind of connection, relationship with Krishna? Only by hearing again, only by hearing from the devotees and by reading the books of Srila Prabhupada, we can able to get that kind of connection with Krishna. So when they're saying, when Daksha is addressing the Supreme Personality of Godhead as like you are always in the control of material energy, you don't have any fear, and when you come to this material energy, you are situated transcendentally and you are always free from material contamination. You are completely self-sufficient. So Krishna is completely self-sufficient. So what can we give to Krishna? Can we give him riches? He's all rich. Can we give him some strength? He's all strength. And he's Bhagwan. He has six opulences. So what can we give Krishna? Krishna is self-satisfied. He is Atmaram. But Krishna is so merciful that even though he doesn't need anything from us, still he is always thinking of us. And he is so much eager for us to go back to him and to be part in his pastimes. He is so merciful that he, even though some elephants, some animals, or some non-devotees, they are not even worshipping him, they don't even know about him, still he's providing them with all the necessities of life. He's providing them with air, he's providing them with food, he's providing them with sunlight, he's providing them with so many things. But does he need anything from us in return? Is he charging us something for that? No. But still, if we go and with even with our contaminated heart, if we still do something for Krishna, he will be very happy. One time Sachisuta Prabhu said one thing, uh, which was very actually very touching. He said that when we go to Krishna in the altar to perform worship, what are we? We are actually the bag of blood, flesh, and stool. So, and we think that we take bath and we get purified. We do achman, we get purified and all. But still, in our body, there will be so much contamination. With that contamination, we are going. Still, Krishna is tolerating us, and he never. He's always smiling. He never get disgusted, even with our contamination, whether it is in our heart or it is in our body or whether it is in our mind. He's always smiling and he's always waiting for us to realize that we have eternal relationship with Krishna, that Sambandha Gyan. And once we have that Sambandha Gyan, then we will able to actually enjoy, actually relish the presence of Krishna even here in front of us at each and every moment. What was the mood of those? What did Dwarkavasis spoke when Krishna came? Dwarkavasis were saying that please Krishna, please don't put us in trouble. And then when Krishna came back from Hastinapur after the war, then the Dwarkavasis were saying, please Krishna, don't put us in trouble. So what is meant by trouble here? The trouble was they don't want to stay away from Krishna even for a second. But I'm speaking out myself. I'm I'm here 24 hours. But how much time I spend time to take darshan of Krishna? Maybe in the morning for some time, and then after that, what? I just go eat some prasad, sleep for some time, and then do my things. But am I really eager to come here and see Krishna always? Like how those Dwarkavasis were eager to see Krishna? No. If we are not that much eager, then how we'll understand what is Krishna's love? If we are not that much eager, there is an example in Shastras that how much eager for the Dwarkavasis, how much eager they were. They were that much eager. If you take out fish out of water, how much greedy fish will be to get inside the water? That much greedy that Dwarkavasis were to see Krishna. So are we that much greedy? If somebody holds our neck and close our nose, how much greedy we will be to take breathe? That much greedy if we are not there to please Krishna, if that much greedy we are not there to serve Krishna, if that much greedy we don't have to serve the devotees of Krishna, then we will never understand his qualities. We'll never understand that Krishna is is taking care of us. Krishna is giving us shelter. He is the only shelter. He is the only protector. He is the only maintainer. And we'll never understand that Lolyam should be there. So when we read this Srimad Bhagavatam verses, actually these verses are directly spoken by Daksha with Daksha or whoever is glorifying Krishna in front of Lord. So when we read these verses, how what should be our emotions? We should we should actually be very we should not be normal if we really have that much love towards Krishna. By hearing his qualification, his glorification, we should start like crying and in ecstasy. But speaking out myself, I don't have that kind of love. So when we'll get that kind of love, when we'll get that kind of attraction, when we'll get that kind of attachment towards Krishna, Only if we hear about Krishna, keep hearing about Krishna, and through whom? Through pure devotees of Krishna. Then and then only we'll have a opportunity that one day we'll able to get that kind of love towards Krishna. And by hearing, by serving devotees in very humble mood, and by reading Shastras, Sadhu, Guru, and Shastra, if we serve them, then only there will be hope that one day we will have that much greediness to serve Krishna and his devotees. Otherwise, we will be thinking that we are making progress, but only Krishna knows and only Maya knows what we are doing and how far we are going. So that is what we should aim for. We should only aim in our life for pure devotional service. What are the other things will do to us if we aim for? Nothing. They will only put us in the cycle of birth and death. They'll only put us always in an illusion that we are making progress, but there but only Krishna knows and Guru knows how much progress we are making, and we might also know but we might not realize it. So only we have to be sincere somehow or other. We should do our sadhana nicely, then and then only we will able to come to that stage. And if Dwarkavasis are feeling so much separation from Krishna, then how much separation Brajvasis are feeling when Krishna is not there with them. So that is the pinnacle of their love. Gopis, especially in Madhurya Bhav and in Radharani, how much separation they are feeling, we cannot even imagine. It's easy to speak what we hear, but it's very difficult to realize and it's very difficult to imagine that how much greedy they are to have association of Krishna and how much greedy they are to serve Krishna. They don't care about their own pleasures. At least in Dwarkavasis, when they are praying, they are saying, please don't put us in trouble. Because when you go out of when we are out of your association, we don't like it. So please don't put us in trouble. But Brajvasis even did not ask for that. They are wherever you are, Krishna, please be happy, and we will, if somehow or other we serve you, that is the success of our life. Even though they are going through lot of suffering, lot in separation of Krishna, but still they are always thinking of Krishna, and that is their happiness. That wherever Krishna is, he is happy. So that is what we have to aim for. That is what we should look for. So that's what I wanted to speak. Please forgive me if I have spoken anything out of my adhikar, and if I have spoken anything wrong, please correct me. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Shila Prabhupada. Should I end? Anybody have any corrections? If nobody have anything, then we'll end here. Vancha kalpataruvashya kripa sindhu bhayeva cha patitana pavane vaishnav. Anant koti vaishnav nirja Shila Prabhupada ki jai. Samvita Bhakti. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.